A broken life. If you walk down any street in any city or town, you will see people going from one place to another. It is often tempting to assume all those people have a life that is normal or as close to perfect as possible. It is not until you see the homeless person, the person in the wheelchair, or someone missing a limb that you assume that they had a difficult life. I suggest, however, that most of those people you see walking down the street in any city or town are broken in some way. There's an old story that's been told and amended and retold many times. It goes like this. A water bearer in India had two large pots. Each hung on each end of a pole which he carried across his neck. One of the pots had a crack in it, and while the other pot was perfect and always delivered a full portion of water at the end of the long walk from the stream to the master's house, the cracked pot arrived only half full. For a full 2 years, this went on daily, with the bearer delivering only 1.5 pots of water in his master's house. Of course, the perfect pot was proud of its accomplishments, perfect to the end for which it was made. But the poor cracked pot was ashamed of its own imperfection and miserable that it was made able to accomplish only half of what it had been made to do. After 2 years of what it perceived to be a bitter failure, it spoke to the water bearer one day by the stream. Quote, "I am ashamed of myself and I want to apologize to you." Unquote. The bearer asked, "Why? What are you ashamed of?" The pot replied, "For these past 2 years, I am able to deliver only half of my load because this crack in the side causes water to leak out all the way back to your master's house. Because of my flaws, you don't get full value for your efforts." The water bearer felt sorry for the old cracked pot, and in his compassion he said, "As we return to the master's house, I want you to notice the beautiful flowers along the path." As they went up the hill, the old cracked pot took notice of the sun warming the beautiful wild flowers on the side of the path, and this cheered it somewhat. But at the end of the trail, it still felt bad because it had leaked out half of its load, and so again it apologized to the bearer for its failure. The bearer said to the pot, "Did you notice that there were flowers only on your side of your path, but not on the other pot's side? That's because I have always known about your flaw, and I took advantage of it. I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day while we walk back from the stream, you've watered them. For 2 years, I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers to decorate my master's table. Without you just the way you are, he would not have this beauty to grace his house." When you look at all those people walking down the street, understand that they are broken. They have been through more than either of us might ever understand. They may have never shared their brokenness with anyone ever. I think all of us are broken in some way. You and I see life through our brokenness. We see it through the cracks in what we try to keep together for everyone to see from day to day. You are not alone in your brokenness. You are one of millions. The broken places, however, can let you see and understand in ways you could not have if you were not broken. What you see through the broken places in your life can give you new knowledge and can transform your life. If you are broken, you are not alone. I believe in you. My name is John Carver. Thanks for listening.